Hello everyone, this is a video on how to complete the third assignment for this week, which are the Bloodstain analysis problems part 2. So starting from Google Classroom, you're going to want to go to classwork. We are in week 16, January 4th through the 8th. You'll click on the Bloodstain analysis problems part 2. Then you'll go ahead and open this document. I'm going to go ahead and split my screen so you'll be able to see the slides from which we worked on these problems from and the assignment itself. So first off, start off with the directions. So for each of the blood stains, you're going to want to determine the type of bloodshed event. So it's either going to be sharp force, blunt force, or a gunshot wound. The type of blood stain, passive, impact, or transfer, and the amount of time that the blood has been left at the scene. So remember, sharp force injury, what we're looking for here is this part here. Smaller and more linear patterns of lines, because the weapon that's causing these injuries is sharp and causing these lines of blood to appear. Blunt force injuries, large area will collect more blood. So we're going to have pools or drops of blood, all right, for blunt force. So if you see a pool or a drop of blood, blunt force injury. And then gunshot, we're looking for that mist-like splatter. Okay. So the types of stains that we can have, so that was the type of injury. The types of stains we can have are passive stains, which are drop, flows, or pools. Transfer stains, which are swipes, smears, and footprints. Impact stains, we have spatter, gushes, spats, and arterial spurts. And then lastly, you're going to tell me the color. Is it fresh, dark, red, bluish blood? Or is it nice and bright red? Does it have the black rim around it? Is it totally black and flaky, or is there a little bit of red in the middle? All right, so now that we've reviewed that information, let's do one of these problems. Okay. So the instructions are there. Okay, so let me just make this bigger for right now. Okay, so this is our first example of our first crime scene. So we can see these nice lines of blood. It's bright red color. So the first question it asks, type of bloodshed event. So using my knowledge or using these slides, which I will put at the beginning or at the end, a link to the slides. So I'm looking for lines. So this one says linear patterns of lines form, so I know that it's a sharp force injury. Okay. And so how do I know this? Let me move this over here. So you can highlight it, which is right next to the letter A. You can just change the color. How do I know? This is most likely a sharp force injury, so I need some evidence of why I think that, because there are smaller, more linear lines of blood present, which is typical from an injury with a sharp weapon. Okay. All right, so I got those nice lines there. So now I'm going to move on to the next one. Type of blood stain, so passive, transfer, impact. So if I look back at the slides, what is a transfer passive? So this is not, if I look at the photo again, this is not a drop, flow, or pool. This is on the ceiling, so it was forced there. This is not a swipe, wipe, smear, or footprint. This, I would say, would be a splatter. All right, you could also say a splash if you want. So back on my page here, I'm going to highlight impact. And then the pattern is the type. So mine is a splatter. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. And then you're just going to go splatter. Okay, that's the type. Oops. Accidentally change the color, which you can do. Let me highlight it. Okay, bold that so you know it's the answer. How long ago did it occur? All right, so it's that bright red color. Take a look at it one last time. All right, so let's take a look at our colors. All right, here we are. Ooh, so it's not dark, so it's not 0. It's not really 1. All right, 1.5 starts here. I'd say it's more looking like between 1, probably 2 and 3 hours. It's very bright. Around 4, we get a little bit of darkening of the edge, which I could see maybe right here. So maybe actually we're going to go with 4 hours. All right, so I'm going to write 3 to 4 hours, and then I will show you what. So it says, how long ago did it occur, and how do you know? Okay, so let me get that there. So this all right, and here's my answer for that last one. Alrighty. Okay, so that would be how I would do this first one here. Tell me what type of injury, what type of stain, and how long it's been there. And so there are five more, or well, now 4 more. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so that's how you complete this assignment, and I will talk to you later.